Hi, y'all. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing really well. And I just decided to do something fun since it's like 10 degrees outside. Actually, it's more like 18 or something. But it's cold. And I have nowhere to go. So I got dressed, put on cute makeup to do something different. And we are going to open a new Oracle deck. I think it's Oracle. Whoops. Well, it says the field guide to Garden Dragon. So we're going to open it together. It says artwork by Stanley Morrison, written by Arwen Lynch. Someone has used it around me, so of course I had to own it because I thought it was cute. So let's open it. Let's see. Let's look together. A Thame, one of my faves. I have a couple. I have like 3, I think. Oh, it's opening nice. I like that. I hate it when they open. They're really a pain in the butt. Now let's open it. So we start out with the book, so I know nothing yet. And then the cards. And they're also sealed. I love that. It just makes me happy to get to unseal them. Whoopsie, it went through. Ha ha ha. And they have a pretty background of lots of dragons. And so let me put up my Thame before we get into the meat and bones of this. Bones. Do you think the dragons would make bones? I don't know. Let's see. So let's shut this up. It is a very pretty Thame, isn't it? Okay, moving right along. The first card we get is the Apple Dragon, and that says health. So let's see what the book says about that. It says health. Shiny of wing, the apple dragon is noted for several things. The first is its lustrous sheen to the scale. Although there is a slight waxy feel to the hide, this creature gleams. Accents of green at the snout and appendages set off the white of the underwings and abdomen. The eyes are able to rotate 360 degrees. I wish I had that skill. Giving it an amazing range of sight. Yeah. The apple dragon sports spines that radiates from its brow all the way to the base of the tail. While there are many varieties, here we see the delicious variety known for its sweet smell. And this says, this is a decidedly arbor-loving animal. You will rarely find this dragon far from its preferred tree. A social creature, the apple dragon prefers to be around its own kind. It congregates in orchards where the sharp-eyed dragon watcher can catch glimpses of its busily flying from tree to tree, exchanging the latest news with its brethren. Field notes. The spines of this dragon are easily detached without damage to the creature. When it roars, the sound is similar to the buzzing of bees. That was mine. Typically a sweet-natured creature, this is one of the most easily tamed of all the garden dragons. They are easy breeders in captivity. The myriad of variety makes this one of the most common of all the dragons. And it says mystical meaning. When the apple dragon arrives, it is time to think about your healthy habits. This fellow reminds you to choose nutritious and natural snacks. Maybe also add more movement to your daily activity. Gather with friends to share in the sweetness of camaraderie as well. Look for juicy events, kind of like juicy apples, to bring you the opportunity to spread happiness in your world. Health is a main ingredient for this dragon. You should make it part of your everyday routine as well. Then we have an artichoke dragon, an asparagus dragon. Oh, it's so cute. An avocado dragon, a banana dragon, which is gather. Oh, I love this dragon. A blackberry dragon, blueberry dragon. So they're all named after plants, pretty much, like a garden one, like even a potato dragon. And they all have different meanings. But I like the fact that it's just got words on it. And so, for example, what would I do if I were doing a reading? Well, let me shuffle and we'll do a reading, a small reading, just for me. What do I need to know today about the dragons or by the dragons? Oh, well, first I have to ask. Well, this isn't technically an oracle deck. Will this oracle deck work with me? And it's saying yes. Thank you for the pendulum. Always thank your pendulum and the spirits that are within it because they're choosing to work with you. They do not have to at all, but they are. So because this deck is really still stiff and my shuffling will be kind of pathetic, I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to pull 3 cards and I'm going to give a reading for me. Okay, so let's see what these dragons have to say. The first one I got was the Onion Dragon. And this says release. So that means that I am holding on to things that are no longer serving me. And I need to release that into the osmosis. I need to realize what is serving me and what isn't serving me and let go of what isn't serving me. The next one we get is the Tea Dragon, which was one of the exceptions to the being about plants. And the Tea Dragon is about relaxing. So maybe what I'm holding on to that I shouldn't be is too much work and not enough relaxation. I don't really do much TV or things like that. So maybe I'm just not relaxing enough. Maybe I'm holding on to working too hard. And finally, the Mushroom Dragon. This is illusion. So what that would tell me when I'm looking at this entire spread is that I need to be releasing something that is no longer serving me. I need to be relaxing more. And what's no longer serving me is an illusion. So maybe the illusion might be the way I produce my persona to the world. And that obviously what some of the things I'm hanging on to is my sometimes lack of authenticity. For the most part, I'm very authentic. But I've been keeping myself and my business life separate. And so maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's what I need to do is release those illusions. Because anytime I'm being inauthentic, I'm not serving my greater good. And if I'm holding on to an illusion, if I'm holding on to not being authentic, that makes me, it's like I'm tensing on my muscles because you can't relax when you're not being authentic. So I need to be letting those things go. Now, for the most part, I'm really authentic, but there are times I'm not, just like the rest of us. And so I need to evaluate those and see which of these I need to release. And I do think it has to do with my day job. So, namaste, y'all. If you want to do a reading with a regular tarot or with the Dragon Tarot deck, send me a text to 405-512-9400. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss another